Now in northern Nigeria today, bandits, terrorists, they are brothers to Ribadu, brothers to Atiku, brothers to Erufai, brothers to Kwankwaso, that is bandits and terrorists. They are brothers to northern politicians. In the southwest, Sunday Igboho, he is brothers to Tinubu, Sheikh Tinubu, Fashola, and Co. Sunday Igboho. In the southeast, Nnamdi Kanu, it is complicated, but whether you like it or not, he is brothers to southeasterners, southeast politicians. He is their brother. That is in your one Nigeria. And these people have different agenda. And you are saying that Nigeria can work with this kind of system that we have. This structure, you are saying that Nigeria can work. There's a video I saw. In the north now, they are protesting. Everybody is crazy over Iran. Like they are protesting. I heard there was a protest in Lagos State, around Maryland. A protest. They are protesting the killing of Khamenei, the Islamic leader of Iran. In northern Nigeria, Kaduna, Kano, Zaria, they are protesting. That is their problem. They are killing, they are kidnapping, out of school children, the economy is down, no infrastructure, no road, no education. These people are not protesting because of these indices, but because America killed a leader of another a Persian, an Oyibo. That is somebody who does not even see, these Arabs and these Persians, they don't see you, black skin colored human being, as equals. But your own priority in northern Nigeria is to protest against the killing, as if you have anything you can do about it. I saw a cleric that is warning. We are warning. Then Tinubu should do something about the killing. These are their leaders in northern Nigeria. A cleric came out, then gather him, then give him a mic. He open his mic, he open his mouth. They vomit rubbish. Say, may Tinubu do something about the killing of Iran leader. See, I'm asking, how can we share the same country with these people? Even Yoruba Muslims, you can see that those ones, now then they practice peaceful Islam. Islam will get sense. But you see those ones in northern Nigeria, they are another case entirely. And at the same people, we go say, it is the north of south, it is not of north. They will now bring all these rubbish elements because this is their ideology. I told you that both Fulani, waiting for Bush, bandits and Boko Haram, waiting for Bush, and the one waiting for Aso Rock, now the same thing, the same ideology. You saw the video whereby the NSA, National Security Advisor, is saying that these guys are our brothers. Some of them want peace. People that are killing, destroying the economy, ravaging villages, rendered many homeless. National Security Advisor will come and tell us that these guys are our brothers. So they are the same, one and the same. So in the same Nigeria, when South arrange themselves finish, because in Southern Nigeria, if there's a debate, the debate is about what have you done as governor? What is your track record? What is your past? That's the debate you have in Southern Nigeria. Go to North. The debate is how many religious people you can pack. What sentiment do you belong to? What movement do you belong to? That is what is prevalent in Northern Nigeria, not the capacity of the person. What the person can do. So I've said it in my first post that Buhari would be Fulani's last president in Nigeria. Because Tinubu is building a mighty political empire. And they must scrutinize you as a northerner if you are going to belong to that empire. Say people look at what this young man is saying as, it is not possible now. Tinubu, who is Tinubu? No, some people in northern Nigeria say, who is he? He will shock you. What do Tinubu they do underground? Even after he is not president. That is, if it's possible. Because that man, he looks like somebody that will do third term. Even after he is not president. His influence, where you don't put in hand, where you don't put in leg, it go get difficult for you to remove in leg. Inside where he don't fix himself for Nigeria. He don't connect himself. He don't permeate himself. He don't mix himself for Nigeria. Even though he lives as president, he will still have influence. In Lagos, he did something in Lagos. And even in the Southwest. When he won the presidency, when INEC announced him as president, they say, you think say Lagos na federal level, blah, blah, blah. Lagos, it took him how many years to even do what he did in Lagos? But in the federal level, within 2 years, he don't colonize everybody. People were shocked. Some people didn't even realize that the guy don't colonize until when everybody, almost all the governors, they decamp. In the southeast, when Mba and Co, then decamp. In the north, we have more. In the north, we just have two opposition in northern Nigeria. I think 2 opposition. In the south, we have like 3 opposition. Or thereabout. I stand to be corrected. Almost all north don't decamp. The people that were making mouths. Do you think that you don't know who Tinubu is? So any Fulani, this is their mentality. We cannot afford to elect these people as leaders in Nigeria. With this their mentality. Because I don't know. Some of them should understand what I'm saying. If you're a northerner, you should understand what I'm saying. You have priorities, you have problems that you are facing. You leave it. And it's a religious matter you carry for head. How has the religion benefited you in the north? How has the religion cured poverty? Most of these places in northern Nigeria don't have water. And they have people that are representatives that are collecting billions of naira. Yeah, they cannot provide water. They're not concerned about these politicians that are stealing their money, that are not providing the basic amenities. They are not coming to protest. They are protesting the killing of a leader far away, thousands of kilometers away from their region. And the funny thing is that as if they can do anything, what will you do? You are just wasting your time protesting. Yes, you people are, because insecurity, Northern Nigeria and insecurity, they don't mix together. Northern Nigeria and insecurity, Northern Nigeria and banditry, Northern Nigeria and religious extremism, Northern Nigeria and jihad, they don't mix them together. They are working hand in hand. This video you watch here, you see here, students doing the terrorist sign in Nigeria, marching on the flags of Israel and US. Students. These are baby terrorists. We are here, Northern Nigeria. Instead of them to be producing engineers, producing scientists, producing people that will better the lots of Nigerians tomorrow, they are producing extremists and terrorists, Islamic jihadists. They are producing people that tomorrow will start killing. They'll turn to bandits. That's what Northern Nigeria is producing. And we are in the same country, and you expect us, at the end of the day, maybe Tinubu comes and does something, try to gather, they will come and scatter everything. They will come and scatter. Now, look at Jonathan and look at Buhari. We know that it is politics that Tinubu played of trying to bring in Buhari. We are very sure that Tinubu never believed in the capacity of Buhari to rule. Tinubu understood the North, how they have been able to hold Nigeria to ransom. That is why he was pushing Buhari. He pushing. Hey, Buhari is our general. That was why they're happy. You know, say Tinubu had a plan to take over the reins of power. If Tinubu were loyal to Buhari, look at his boys now. Look at what Tinubu is doing to Buhari's boys. I tell you, even Buhari said, he go get where he go reach. If Buhari do anyhow, Tinubu go question him. He told Buhari, if we have any questions, we will come and knock at your door. He told Buhari when he was alive. So we know. Look at Jonathan. Buhari come, he take us 20 years backward. Use our oil in Niger Delta, in the south. Use and borrow money. In boys, they embezzle them up and down. So when the North start behaving the way they are behaving, at the end of the day, we'll come support them, may they come rule us. We'll come support them, may they come rule us. No, it's impossible. Things have to change. That's why we are advocating for unity of Southern Nigeria. We know that politics has not been fair to Igbo people in Nigeria. Has not been fair to many tribes. Politics are not only Igbo people, many tribes in Nigeria. We need to get things right. If you think Nigeria can work the way it is, because I see some people deceiving themselves. You have been going to church, pray for Nigeria till tomorrow. Now you don't get light. Now things are not working. It is the system that has not been structured. Sometimes you have no option than to bring in Northerners. Northerners that have nothing to offer because of quota system, because of federal system. Yes, it is mandated that you must pick a minister from each state. Abi, from each state, whether they are capable or not, whether they are just like a football team. A coach does not have the absolute power to pick players, but because of some interest, Whether the person brings in a player that cannot play, you just have to accept the player. That's how Nigeria is. We are not bringing in our best. Southerners are bringing in capable, competent people. I have said it before that you cannot compare a Southerner with a Northerner. I stand to be corrected anywhere. We have Northerners that are educated. We have Northerners that are geniuses. But when you look at range, when you look at capacity at a long range, if Northern Nigeria bring out 20 engineers, Southern Nigeria will bring out 50 to 60 engineers, or even 100. Southern Nigeria. Yes, the reason why Ahmadu Bello did not agree to Nigeria coming together is because he believed that the Southerners are far ahead of Northerners, even till today. Who in a Nigeria whereby everybody will contest for capacity and ability, who be Buhari where Osibajo did? I've said it before. In what level you join army? You join army, from army, then you now play that nepotism when I done the place since how many years? You become head of state. Head of state. You come because of you don't become army, you don't become head of state. They were campaigning with Buhari. They're not campaigning with what Buhari has done in the past. Tinubu was using style to campaign with Buhari. He was not telling us what Buhari has done as head of state. Now, from head of state, Osibajo, look at his track record. In a fair contest, like people, Buhari come, Osibajo come, level ground. You think that Buhari can stand where Osibajo is standing? It's because of all these, they are religious, because he's a religious man, because he's a Fulani, blah, blah, blah. That's why Nigeria is not moving forward. We need to restructure this country. People that have something to offer, something actually to do, should be elected into positions of power. If not, there's nothing. Now look at Tinubu's government. Look at the Southeast today. Look at what the Southeast governors are doing. Because of the pressure, this one is trying to outperform this one in infrastructure, in policy, in different ideas. Look at what the South is moving towards. Although we are not perfect, but tomorrow you come, somebody who is busy building terrorists in his region. While we are in the South, we are trying to look for ways to develop our region. Somebody is busy raising terrorists. That terrorist, by mistake, they will bring terrorists. A Southerner, they will bring their own leader. Then that terrorist will not come and tell me that he should be above a Southerner. Do you think this people are okay? Let them continue doing what they are doing. Reality will dawn on them very soon. Reality will dawn on them very soon. I stand to be corrected. I repeat my statement. Buhari will be the last Fulani popular leader coming from northern Nigeria. Any leader that's coming from the north will go through they will scrutinize him. They will remove those terrorism tendencies from their mind. For you to be accepted by the Nigerian people. Because it is Southern Nigeria that is even calling the shots now. Southern Nigeria, united with Middle Belt, they are the ones that will call the shots. You know that North cannot survive without political power. Not survive. So they will be so desperate. Anything they see, they will collect. North cannot survive without political power. They will be so desperate. Anything they see, they will collect. Now, when he reached 2031, because no show for Northern Nigeria in 2027, no show. Anybody that want to follow the Southerners contest 2027, you are just wasting your time. No show for Northerners come 2027. It is in 2031 that weary, that coconut head, that strong head these people have. I want to see how they will deploy it in 2031. I want to see. Since bandits, terrorists are your brothers in northern Nigeria, let you have your bandit government. A bandit cannot become president in Nigeria. A bandit sympathizer cannot become president in Nigeria. I'm telling you, I'm repeating, a bandit sympathizer cannot become president of Nigeria. We reject it. Never. We can never support anybody who is supporting bandits. We know that these politicians, they are liars, they are manipulators. They support bandits, they will come saying, it is not what I said. Who told you I'm supporting? Their actions. I have told you before that these politicians, don't follow their mouth, follow what they do. Look at their body language. That is the only truth you can get from a politician is what he does and his body language and his interest. So tomorrow now we are looking for president. You now search through northern Nigeria that are busy recruiting young people into terrorism. I told you that even the one where they go school, now the same thing. Now the same thing. Most of their leaders have been affiliated with extremist activities. And extremists cannot lead Nigeria because they have nothing to offer. I tell you, they have nothing to offer. They have to be scrutinized. Look at Nnamdi Kanu, look at Sunday Igboho, look at bandits, terrorists, and Fulani herdsmen. Compare them. Nnamdi Kanu is fighting because of the injustice he meted up against his people. Nnamdi Kanu, because of the injustice. Everybody understands that. The reason why you see violence and he went overboard is because of the Nigerian government led by Fulani decided to take laws into their hands because they are in power. They just killed over 100 persons that were just protesting. They just massacred them and wasted their lives. And the Igbo people, they are resilient people. Because you think we cannot defend ourselves, we are just coming in the civil way. That's why you have the opportunity to just bring out your guns and start shooting down anybody. They have to look for a way to arm and defend themselves. That's why you see the armed struggle in the southeast. It's the Fulani government of Buhari that caused it. That made the IPOB and whatever that we are in this position that we are in. But the ideology is these guys are fighting to liberate themselves from Nigeria, a construct that will never bring development to the indigenous people. Now, when you look at it from the other end, Sunday Igboho is fighting for the liberation of Yoruba nation. The Fulani have dealt a serious blow on the Yoruba people, even till now. And Sunday Igboho is fighting. We have the capacity to stay alone. We don't be part of this union. What is bad in that? What is criminal in that? Even though this constitution does not allow you to have a referendum or whatever have you, what is criminal in that? People will understand, reasonable people will understand that, okay, these are what these people are fighting for. They don't want to be part of Nigeria against the interest of colonialists, however it is. Because anybody that fights for a just cause to divide Nigeria, they are offending some people that are benefiting from the union of the United Nigeria, the fake unity of Nigeria. So those people will fight back. Now look at the bandits that are brothers to Ribadu, Atiku, El-Rufai, Kwankwaso. What is their aim? What is their aim? The Yorubas are a people, a unique people in Nigeria. They understand themselves. They want out of the country. The Igbos, Biafrans understand themselves. They want out of the country. Now, what is what are the ISWAP, Boko Haram, what are they fighting for? What are they fighting for? It will tell you. And when is Boko Haram and ISWAP produce leaders for you that disguise themselves as nationalists, they will now drag the country back and start imposing themselves. All these things that Tinubu is doing, these Northerners have done it times 10. Now them introduce them into the system. This, my brother is here. When Buhari was doing what he was doing, pack on his brothers, mostly from Katsina, full everywhere. These Northerners, what were they saying? They just shut up. It was the Igbos that were even complaining. Yes. Criticizing the government of Buhari. Anywhere you go, Buhari in Igbo land. Tinubu is doing the same thing. The same Northerners are complaining. You can see the hypocrisy. You start something, somebody give you in the same measure, you are saying Tinubu is the one-time president. Well, by 2027, when Tinubu win that election, you always cry foul. Not that we do not want you. Northern Nigeria should do away with anything called power. They should forget, say, they should not even waste their time until they reorganize themselves. And before they even reorganize themselves, Southern Nigeria will have gone to a level whereby Nigeria will be restructured and will stay on our regions. Because there's no how we can stay with people that have such mentality. We can share the same, there's no how. You are preparing your children to be terrorists. I'm preparing my children to be doctors, engineers, and our children come together because of Nigeria will force everybody together. Come together. I want your children to lead my children. God forbid. God forbid. In your schools, you are pushing religious extremism. You are pushing your students to hate every other Nigerian. I want to get to Abuja. You want us to come together and you produce a leader. No, God forbid. It's not possible. It is not possible. I hope Tinubu understand what he's doing. Knows that these guys, they are meant for destruction. Eh? They are preparing for destruction. They want Nigeria to be turned to Afghanistan. Yes. Look at in northern Nigeria, look at the region. Look at how it is. Yet they are still wallowing themselves in that extremism. Whatever you do from now to tomorrow, whether you match Israeli flag, whether you match China flag, now you know. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing Tinubu can do. Nothing Tinubu can do to stop Tinubu. Make you not even try to challenge US. Not Nigeria. What do you have? What do you have? If they say now na challenge US now, what do you have? What do you have in Northern Nigeria? Just empty chest beating, making mouth. Focus on what is priority. Focus on how you people are lagging behind in area of education, infrastructure, social construct. You people cannot protest in your region against your government. We are protesting against the federal government because of an Islamic leader. Look how they have conditioned these guys. They have put you people in one box. You know the reason well again. They don't know the reason, like, let me not say mad people. Look at young people that needs to do something better with their lives. Nigeria is backward. We need to go back to the drawing board, revamp our education, revamp our industries, sponsor the best of the best scientists. Yes, we are not doing anything in our resources self. Now you both help us, they cultivate our resources. We are not championing, or we are not in charge of any technology to even harvest our own resources. Now you buy technology, we use harvest our own resources. And these Northerners are not worried about that. You are talking about one thing. Well, I've said it before, whether they like it or not, this way Southern don't enter that power. And at Turubu Deje, they should wait. It go clear for their eyes very soon. Both Atiku, the Ribadu service is in the box. Both Erufai, both Kwamaso, they will never be Nigeria's president. Hey? They will not be Nigeria's president, though. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Okay. No, don't worry. May God help Nigerians.